Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Although I don't know what's going on with this lighting. New phone. I'm reviewing this fella. Old style porter from St. Peter's Brewery. And if you just look up there as well, St. Peter's Brewery. It's described as licorice and rum and raisin. I bloody love rum and raisin. With hints of rich fruitcake. 5.1%, so we're not in this too strong a category. Let's see how it plays. Yes, it's a raggy avenue. Anything that's rum and raisin, I love. Love rum and raisin ice creams. I love rum and raisin beer. Oops. So I started to pour, and obviously I started to lob it in instead of just pouring it sensibly, and that's what you get when you don't pour it sensibly. Fire's on, and slightly longer review this time. Definitely getting the fruitcake aroma. Licorice. I do struggle with licorice, to be honest. Oh, looking forward to this one, though. Must admit. So, Monday at work. Cracking day. So I'm at work. And we've got these bloody partridges. And me being a city boy and not being a country boy, even though I've worked on country parks, you know, I won't say I'm a country person. Anyway, we have these partridges and they're knocking about. And sadly, one's been killed. And there's one dead lying by the roadside. And I don't like dead animals, so I haven't touched it. And I'm hoping nature will sort it out, you know, somehow. A fox will come along and just take it into the woods and have it. But anyway, so I'm there. I've gone round to our tip area. And I've opened the gate, walked in, and I've seen this little bloody animal. I thought, well, it's not a mouse or rat because I can see the bushy tail. And is it a red squirrel? It's like red. It's got a little black bushy tail. And I had to Google it in the end because I ain't got a clue what it is. And it sat there, and it was all of a sudden it stood there and watched me. It was like, and we're both there, you know, obviously some meters apart, but we're both there, like looking at each other, like, what the hell's that? And obviously I'm dressed in my work gear, black trousers, a blue cagoule, the hat on, and yeah, and funny little thing, it went into amongst all this brash that we've cut down ready for burning, and it's flitting in between there, and it came back out, and it's looking like that again, and I'm thinking, what? And it absolutely mesmerised me, and it was so bloody funny. And then I walked around, and next minute there's this mega-sized bird, bloody massive bird, and it was a heron. And again, you don't really see herons a lot well, we did at University Park, to be fair. We never really seen one at the Arboretum in Nottingham City Centre. So, nice black paw, off-white head. Definitely getting that Christmas pudding aroma type smell to it. If it's the rum and raisin and the cake combining, oh, my mouth's watering at the mere thought of drinking it. How sad is that? Or how good is that? You know. Whoa. Got some bloody twang in the taste. So the aroma's one thing. You get the aroma, you think it's going to be quite a subtle tasting beer. You first take that sip, it's like, whoa, what's this? It's just solid with good flavour. Oh, yes, enjoying that. Like it says, old style porter. And you know, a lot of these beers that aren't considered craft beers, the older beers, there's some great old beers out there. I don't know how old this is. I can't read the writing on the back for love and the money. Mm. In this light, it's terrible. I really do struggle. I think I'm getting old. I know I look at it. Fucking state. Oh dear. Sometimes seeing yourself on camera is awful, especially when it keeps zooming in like that. There's no need for it. Pack it in. So, Nottingham City, Gedling, Rushcliffe, and Broxtowe. But not Mansfield and not Newark, where I work in Newark, not under no regulations. All the other areas, where I'm under Cockcliffe, I'm under these regulations. From Thursday, Tier 3's going to come into our area. No meeting indoors, no meeting in your own garden, basically, with more than, I don't know. You lose faith in these bloody restrictions. I know what they're doing. I know why they're trying to do it. The great thing is, for me personally, I don't really meet anybody outside of work anyway. And I haven't done for a while, you know. We did at one stage. We had a good mates, and we'd be going around once a week, mostly once a week, going having a drink and a booze up. Sometimes twice a week, even meet up at our house or their house. And obviously things change in life. They've moved on. Well, firstly the woman moved on, and then he moved on with another woman, and that woman obviously, you know, never really got on with her, I suppose, in that respect. And you know, life moves on, doesn't it? And a good friendship that we had for 20 odd years just seems to have disappeared. And it's funny how that happens in life. Once coronavirus has come and gone, then, you know, hopefully new friendships will happen, especially obviously with this beer channel, and that God, I don't know what filters on this screen. It looks awful. It looks all yellowy. I'll have to have a nosy and try and I don't know what, because it don't look like that. Don't even look right. Yeah, I don't know about filters. I'll have to have a look and play with it. Yeah, it don't look natural to me. Yeah, I look even older than I normally look, which is great. Proper cheered me up, that has. Do I care? No, not really. I go upstairs to the mirror in the bathroom. I look great in that mirror. I look in other mirrors and think, what the hell? What's happening here? Can't be the only one. Nice and cold. Definitely getting the licorice. I thought I got a hint of rum and raisin then. And you know, sometimes I am, especially next year. I'm not gonna, next year we turn back to normal next year, and we're going to do more visiting. We're going to do more theme parks. We're going to do brewery tours, and that. And even if I have to get the wife to come on the brewery tour with me, just to get her to do something different. But I will be taking a trip over to St. Peter's Brewery and seeing if they've got anything in the shop that I haven't had, and you know, because I'm sure, like most companies, that they'll be thinking of bringing something new out. I mean, over the last few years, from Morrison's Beer Festival 2 or 3 years ago now, they brought St. Citrus Beer out at the beer festival, the blackberry and whatever it was, raspberry one, I'm not sure, I can't remember now, 100%. And then they had some alcohol-free ones or gluten-free ones, the organic ones, at the same beer festival. And I remember, because I went up and all the beer was on trolleys, not even dressed on the shelves. and I knew that there was a beer festival going ahead. And I'm looking, and all these beers. Well, so I opened all the packaging. Sod it, I thought, let's get these out, and had one of each. And I think there might be it. I think it was 2018 because I'm sure I came home and done a beer haul of it. Oh, it is chilly in here tonight. Tell winter's certainly on its way. Put several new flower beds in today at the where I work, and albeit it don't look much at the moment, it won't do it this time of year unless you're spending hundreds of pounds, thousands of pounds on plants and getting them in their very best condition, and then you've wasted thousands of pounds because they'll still look crap after the winter. But once spring comes, all what I've planted will start to look great. And the entrance to the Nuruk project, as it were, that now is complete. You drive towards the entrance, all the trees are lifted, everything's edged off nicely, flower beds are in, and it's an inviting entrance. That was my plan all the way along, to make it inviting. The next thing is to get the existing shrubberies up to scratch, and then to make the in front of the hotel, that area, put new flower beds in there and make it, give it the wow factor. And that's, in my perspective, as in the way I am as a gardener, I want to make, it's all about, as much as I'm doing it for the people I'm working for, and a great boss, mind you, especially if Matt the cleaner's watching, tell me. But anyway, yeah, he is a great boss. But as much as I'm doing it for the people that I'm working for, I'm doing it for myself. I'm wanting to show off what I can bring, and for me, it's great. Although I'm not liking this colour that I'm seeing in front of me. What's this button do here? It does nothing, so get off. Oh, what was that? No. What does this do then? Oh. Normal, bean, plush, pop, crush, glow, slate, noir, down. Who knows what that means? What does beam do then? Normal. What does that one do? Blush. Hello. Crush. Hold on. Oh, fucking hell, that's even worse. Glow. Oh my giddy. Oh, fucking hell, I look dead on there. Bubbles. What's the bubbles do then? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh, you can't see bubbles because it looks daft. What's that one do? Oh my Jesus, mother of God. I look like I've been tangoed. Okay, now. Glamour. What does glamour do? Oh, that's even worse. Gee, why do they have these things? Fucking hell. Go off. Normal. Yay. Oh, I can't get rid of it now. Fuck off. Pardon my French. Yeah, back to normality. Did you see the bubbles? Let me know. Because they look silly. I've got friends who post photos of themselves, but they do all this filters. Post filters, and then people say, "Oh my God, hon, you look gorgeous." And I'm there, I watch looking and thinking, you don't look nothing like yourself. You've ironed out all your wrinkles. You've lost your face. It just looks like you're 20 years younger because of the way you've done your face. But it's not real. And I've said this before. And I got to work one day, and she's a good friend of me anyway. We were good friends. And she showed the bloke at work, and he's as brutally honest as I am. And he turns around to us and says, "They didn't fucking look like you. What are you doing to yourself there?" But people do it all the time, don't they? Very much get the licorice. Get the hint of rum and raisin. I definitely get the cakey elements. And I certainly get the strength. 5%. Oh, it tastes stronger than 5%, to be fair. And the wife's cooking me dinner. And I haven't got many minutes because she'll be knocking on the window soon. Not that I can hear her because I'm down the bottom of the garden. So the good thing is, the beer room, where I am, is 25 yards, something like that, away from the house. So it's great, really. It's peaceful down there. And it's also away from everybody else around us as well. I can remember my daughter on her birthday once having all her mates round. It must have been bloody freezing. And that's before we put plasterboard up. It was just a big shed then. And they all stopped in here. That's 7 girls, or about 15 at the time, all stopped in here with sleeping blankets and that. And yeah, very strange. We had to have the back door open all night so they could come up for a wee whenever they wanted a wee. And obviously now it's evolved. Now it's actually a lovely room now. I mean, once the fire's on in here, it gets quite snug, you know. Especially leave it on for an hour, really warm the room up. I'm freezing at the moment though, because it's chilly. And I'm busting for a wee as well, which is not helping matters when you're doing a review. Not that you really wanted to know that I'm busting for a wee, but I am. I might have to pour a snifter of that prune juice wine out just to get rid of it, to be honest. The bottle, that is. Oh dear. So, the first time of drinking old style porter, and I've got to admit, it's lived up to its billing. When I seen the rum and raisin, I was like, oh dear, that is nice. I mean, I've drank some rum and raisin stouts at beer festivals, 14%, 12%, and I absolutely love them. And obviously this year, no beer festival. It's been, for a lot of companies and the beer industry as a whole, the industry that I'm now part of, hospitality, it's been a shit year, you've got to say. And we really need these viruses fast tracking, get them out there, return Britain to normal, get Britain back on course, make us great again, because at the moment it's causing division. The different rules for Scotland, Northern Ireland, Wales and England causes division. There was a news article today in a Welsh supermarket. The Tampax are not, or that sort of thing, are not an essential item. For God's sakes, a woman's on a period. That's not an essential item. Somebody in the Welsh government needs to get a life and sort that rubbish out. It beggars belief, doesn't it? I mean, you can understand certain restrictions, but if the supermarket, for me, if the supermarkets are open for the food side, then everything should be on sale there. Yes, they're going to win, but they're still open. They've still got to pay their staff. And obviously they're still taking the precautions. I mean, for me, closing all the pubs is a stupid move. But, you can't, obviously, the government do what they do. And then drive thousands of miles to go and see somebody, that they're not supposed to be seeing. Or is it they're going to the doctors or something? One rule for one rule for the other. Definitely got the rum and raisin element just then. So, I'm feeling it as well. Dinner's out. Yeah, that's good, isn't it? Out of 5 then, for me, top quality. 4.4 out of 5. I loved it to bits. And now I'm going to go get me dinner before I get a bollocking. And we don't want no bollockings. Oh no red cards. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Cheers.